Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yes, sir, we Bob. We're back. Okay, I haven't been feeling too good all week, so I haven't been doing much. Kind of one of them weird weeks. However, we're back, and yes, this is not going to be our usual live stream. As you can tell by the title, for anyone that has actually read the title, some people don't seem to want to read the title. But, at any rate, for those of you listening to me right now are probably listening through replay, as there's nobody actually live watching, but we're going to get into it anyway. So we're going to be starting in new farmer mode. I was going to go to farm manager, but I decided, no, we're going to just do it new farmer mode so we can get to learn the map and all its functions, but we're at the same time just make it our single player. But we will change some settings. What map is it? Well, again, if you didn't read the description, there you go. It's Hof Bergmann. Finally out from Farmer Andy. For anyone interested, the link is down below in the description. So go ahead and hit it and go check it out. And, make sure you tell Farmer Andy what a wonderful job he's done. As usual, those that remember this map from FS17 was a great map. Is, I think, in my opinion, from what I've seen, is even a better map in 19. Now, if you're looking for a review of the map, there's a link down below to Farmer Klein's page. He did a first look, preview, review, how it works type video. Question is, how much did I remember? Probably not a lot. Now, we are going to take course play out. Other than that, we've got quite a number of mods in here that Farmer Andy's put in. And then we've got just some of our basic mods that we've put in here. So we're just going to go ahead and start. See where it brings us. Now we did take a quick look around already. There's a number of things that are really, really neat about this map. He has definitely put a lot of hard work into this with his group. Oh, the start button's there. I'm not even paying attention. Alrighty, so we start off here. It's Hof Bergmann. If you're not familiar, blah, blah, blah. Do the starting things on Ravenport, whatever. Anyway, so here we go. Map creator, Farmer Andy. Scripters, I have Conator. I probably pronounced that wrong. And then I missed the rest. But you guys will be able to read it when you get the map, if you should get it. So anyways, so we start off here on our main farm. There's a lot going on here. Probably not going to be able to explain most of it to you. You can go in the house, press R. We're not tired yet, obviously. So it's just the normal house. Can't go in there, but you can go out the front door, should you want. And the reason you'll want to is because your pickup truck is in the car garage, as it was in FS17. But we're not going to worry about it right now. We do have a shed across. We've got to watch because we get run over here. We do have a shed across the street here where we have a planter, seeder, whatever, and a tipper. There's a lot of starting equipment in this. Now these are interesting. He has put single product silos in several places here. So you can put a single product in here for storage. If you watch Farmer Klein's video, he shows how to use it towards the end. We'll show you later on how it's used when come times that we need it. But I really do like what he's done here and what the scripting is on it. It's perfect. It's not a silo where you can put 10 different items in. It is a single silo. That's what it is. You can only put one item in it. Whatever item you choose. We did leave the front gate open, or the front door, but we'll open the gate. Try not to get run over. Gonna go close our front door, cut through the house, because, don't want to let all the bugs in. Close that door. Alright, so one of the first things I want to do is we're going to go over here. I mean, we have a gate here, but who cares? There's no gate over here. So, but you'll see. So obviously a chicken coop, you got your water trough, and this is kind of cool. You got to put your feed bag up there for it to feed. And your chickens roost in here. But you don't only have chickens. Look at the icon. Yes, we have ducks. And that is one of the things I want to get. We're just going to go with our white ducks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to go with 12 to start. It's 1,020. We do have our typical 100,000 to start this game because we're in new farmer mode. So we got to watch what we're spending. So there you go. We've got our ducks, our quacks. Another. See, got a whole bunch of. I don't know if it makes a difference if you mix brown and white together, if it matters. And black, but anyways, they will wander out here a little bit. But so now we got to get water in here, and we got to get feed. Now you are given a feed bag. Everything's in German, but it's not that hard to figure out. So we got to get that feed bag in to position and get them watered. So let's give a run over to piece of equipment we do want to use for it. Now you have a lot of equipment, but over here is where our arms are. And then we got to lower this to get the bag lifter. And to lower these, either the right pillar or the far left pillar, just pull up to it and use your scroll wheel. It takes a little bit, but you can get it down. Don't want to come down too far, just far enough that you can get under to pick that up, and then you can get that, the bag lifter. So the tractor we're going to use for that is in this barn here. Again, if you're interested to see how everything works, go to Farmer Klein's video. He explains it all pretty much. I am not going to do a how-to video here, just because I'm not 100% familiar with everything. I might do one at a later date, but for now, I am not doing one. We are in Discord, if anyone does want to join us there. Or join me there. Alright, now these bales that you're seeing in front of you are not decoration. They are your bales. There's a specific way that works. We will show you that later because we do want to get going with some animals here. I don't know exactly what we're going to get going with. We're going to get some cows. We're going to have to get some cows because we do want to get the milk going. We're probably going to get a horse. Get under here to get this. And the reason I chose this tractor is because it's got the front loader arm. We do have probably 1 or 2 tractors we don't need, so to get some additional money we may sell them. But right now this is what our concern is, to get our duckies fed. Okay, so let's get over there and pick up the feed bag and get it put into place. I think it's kind of a really cool idea how he's done it. If you don't have the feed bags and you're feeding them loosely, you actually have to go into the building apparently to do it. Although I'm not 100% sure. Oh well, we're going to squish some ducks here because they don't want to move. We're just going to drive over them. They're good. We squished that one. Now that would be funny, like it would be cool if they actually, the animals scattered, the birds scattered when you came in with a piece of equipment. I think that's cool. Now this bag lifter thing has two ways you can do this. You can totally pick it up manually. Apparently we're up against the bag. Or I believe you can press the Q button. So you could press the Q button to lock it in, or you can just go in and do it manually. And apparently we need a weight for this. Okay, so this tractor not strong enough to pick this bag up, so we will go get ourselves a weight. Duckies, you're going to have to wait for your food and water. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Just hang tight there. Again, here's some silage bales there. Again, those are all 100% usable. We will get into showing you that at a later time. I think we're going to try to get the bigger weight on. Should have thought of that before I went over there. There we go. I do think that rack system is really cool. Now, I'm not sure about the fuel. I think you can just fuel. I don't know that you have to put fuel in there first. Although the gauge says 0. And it's, I mean, not showing up. So, I'm not 100% sure on that. If someone else knows that's watching, please let me know in the comments below. I mean, I'm sure we'll figure it out when we go to fuel. We're full right now. But nothing even showed up for us to fill that up. We might have to get some more ducks. They're not overly expensive. Just because I want to start producing eggs, and there's a reason behind it. I want to see where the eggs pop up, number one. Number two, there's a very interesting feature in here that I really do like. This kind of puts production at a level that I enjoy, whereas in 17 the production was not. I say you better be able to pick that up, that weight on the back. I think I was just too close to the building. So what we got to do is get it on this rack here. I'm not 100% sure if you leave it there, if it just auto feeds till the bag is empty. Because when I first did it to experiment, I had to actually rehook up to it to get it to fill, or I just did not have it in the right spot. I'm not sure which. Quack quack, see, we're in the way. Move. See, I think I might have had it too far back before. See, now it comes out. Let's see. So I think it's full. I'm going to take a look at our animals here. It's not showing up right away. Nope, that's why. Okay, so yeah, sure. They only take 1,000 liters. Not sure exactly how many. Oops, wrong button. So we're just going to leave that there temporarily. Look out, quack quack. Oh, we're going to run over a duck, aren't we? Now we're going to go use something that I'm not really good with using, but we're going to attempt to use it. And that is the water trailer that Farmer Andy has in here. For those that had the Hof Bergmann in FS17, you're going to be quite familiar with this water trailer. So we're going to just put this back up here for now. I'm thinking I'm going to drop this here, front loader arm, just because I think it might get in the way, and the same with this weight. I know what I've done wrong here. Here I'm live streaming, but I forgot to put it on public, so we're going to switch it to public. There we go. So hopefully this will be good. I think I screwed up when I started my live stream. I'm going to probably have to refresh. Nope. So I was wondering why nobody was coming in. I hear him talking. I mean, that's okay, but people will have to watch the replay. But it explains a lot. I seem to tend to do that. I forget to switch it from private to public, which I've seems to have done again. Now I do get a little bit of lag here on my game, but he does have a lot going on. See, now here's another one of them silos, single item silo. So here's the water trailer, and this is where things will get interesting for me. how badly will I muck this up? This thing's not easy to steer. For me, anyway. Whoops, hitting the microphone. My apologies. So now we got to get it up closer to the water trigger. Although I've never tried it from there. Maybe I should have tried it from there, and I wouldn't have had to do this. Let's back this up. No, the other way. Sometimes it's easier just to hook from the front. Now I did notice going with the articulated thing that we have, I forget the name of it, it's much easier to control. So we're just going to back this up and we'll see how big this water trigger is. Now you do have to hit N and open the top. So let's see. Oh, we can do it from here, so you don't have to be right onto the those water pipes. So we're just going to put a little bit in. Although we should, well, may as well fill it up a little bit more. Took me a while the first couple times I backed it up. Totally not thinking. I should be used to it from his universal pack. You got to open the hatch in order to fill it. Something I... Did we do the... did we set this all up? So we got to turn this off. Turn this off, this off, this off, this off. I'm going to put this on 1 times for now. Or no, actually, we're going to leave the game running at 5 times. Screw that. Economical difficulty normal. Fuel usage we're going to put on default. I forgot to change all this. Plant growth we're going to put on slow. Weeds on. Periodic plowing on. Plant withering on. Because we did start off on easy mode, so we want to make it automatic engine start off. So I think we're good there. Okay, so 8,000 liters. We're going to close that up. Let's jump out and look at the gauge. Does the gauge show it? Yeah, I guess that's about 8,000 roughly. Although I don't know why it goes all the way up to 30,000. You'll never get 30,000 in there. Alright, so let's go bring these by the chickens and somehow, or the ducks, and see if we can get this into the pen and offload it into the water trigger. Should be interesting. Kill a couple of ducks along the way. Now, before I drove in and did it, this time I'm going to attempt to back in. I don't know how well this is going to work for me. Probably not very. See, I'm already mucking it up, aren't I? Oh yeah, big time. I'm almost better off to go get the Kramer. Kramer, I can do this. Oh, we are going to screw this up. Oh, look at that. It's already into the water trigger. So this is good. The water trigger is pretty big. Alright, so it's not going to take much water, as you can see. So let's get this out of here. You don't need to open up the lid to empty, so that's good too. So let's look at our animals. So we go here. We have, they're full of water and whatnot, so it'll take a little bit for that to kick in. So let's go put the water... Well, see, something else I want is I'm going to get a single horse. I'm going to show you guys our... I got to figure out where to put the water here quickly. So, for those that don't know, this is our workshop in here. It's pretty cool. He's got custom icons everywhere. Light switch. Do we have a light in here? Don't need it. It's daytime right now. So I'm not going to do any placeable lights. I want to see how this looks at night when it gets dark. Now if you're on this side, the bottom door opens. If you're over here, the top door opens. Alright? We're just going to leave that open for now. There is interesting stuff up here. We'll get into that later. If you watch Farmer Klein, you'll see it. So I believe the water is right here. So we're going to pull up there afterwards. We're going to just go ahead and have a horse delivered. Confirm, because that's $5,000. $100 for delivery, I believe it is. Or is that just from the other one? Something of that nature. So I'm not sure now how to put the food. There's the water. What's this? Horse food. So we're going to have to come in here with that bag lifter, but I'm not sure where to... It's got to go here. Okay, but then where do you put the... Do I have to blow the straw in, or do I bring a bale? That's going to be interesting. So if we go to the horse, he needs oats and hay. He needs straw and water. Well, let's give him some water first. I mean, we have all what we need to give him. The horse food will be the oats. So let's pull up beside the water trigger and give him some water. Now, I did notice there's a bin there. I don't know what that is, if the horses now have poop. So I'm pretty sure we don't have to be that close to it. Let's see. Nope, we don't. I mean, it's only one horse, so it shouldn't take much. Nope, doesn't. Alright, so we do not have bale forks, but we do have, for the Kramer, those pallet forks. I mean, we may have to drive down and get ourselves some bale forks, I think. We're going to put this back. We do want to give them some hay, which I believe is that stuff there. Straw is right there. We're going to have to move that tractor. Try to get this in there. We're going to just drive into our bush. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? Oh, and that is our wash bay there. If you notice, there is a pressure washer there. So we're going to try to get this over a little bit. And unfortunately, we cannot empty this thing out. It does not seem to want to empty out. Oh yeah, we are kaboobulated, man. We are so kaboobulated. It's a technical term for those of you that don't know. It means we effed up. Okay, so we're just going to drop it there because we're just going to get into all kinds of hurt and trouble here. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is I'm going to get the bag lifter first. And we're going to give him some oats. So I'm going to assume we're going to need our weight again. Get our weight hooked up. Let's get into that barn and get that bag, get them fed. This is going to be interesting. I can see it already. The Kramer might have been a better idea, although the Kramer does not hook up to the bag lifter. Oh, there's a little bit of room in here. I think we might be able to get this. Not a lot. Smaller tractor might be in order for this, but okay, you're going to be difficult. So like I said, you could press Q and it'll just put it on. Okay, there are 2,000. So let's see if we can get maneuvered around in here. We can get part way out the door. I don't think that's the best place to be keeping the horse feed bag. She's close here. Don't want to take off a mirror, do we? So, I'm gonna assume. Okay. That works. Alright. Now we do got to figure out, I'm not going to do that wiggling around crap here, I'm just going to bring this around to the back. As I'm not sure now where to put the straw and the hay. I'm going to guess we got to come in through there. Probably going to be a trigger. Like I said, the only problem is we don't have a bale fork, so I'm going to go get the Kramer and use it. Where the hell do I want to put this stuff? Just put it underneath for now. Okay, so we're just going to shut this off here. We're going to go get our Kramer, which is up top somewhere. We're just going to run there instead of tab. It's not up here. Crap. Where the hell's the damn Kramer again? It's up here. There we go. Bucket out of the way. Now this is a custom Kramer that came with the map. What's custom about it I don't know yet. Never really played with the Kramer. Obviously the color is one thing. What else? I'm not sure. But it's the one we're playing with. Okay, so we're going to get our pallet fork and we're going to use it as a bale fork. Hopefully it'll work. Yeah, relax. Trying to get you food. Now this thing over here is really interesting how it works. Well, we're going to go get ourselves a bale of hay. We'll get a bale of straw afterwards too and see if we can just put that in. But I have a feeling we're going to need to get a blower, and that's one thing we don't have. And those are square bales. So what you need to do is come over here. Oh yeah, hit E. That puts it into that. F1, we gotta hit B. And Y. Okay. Now, we have the ability to pick up some of these bales. Let's hope this works. Or we're going to upset the entire apple cart. Or in this case, the bale cart. Alright, I think that's okay. Because I think we can... We'll show you here in a second. I'm not too worried about that. We'll come back here in a second. First, we're going to go see if we can't put this in there. I don't know where to put this. I'm going to guess we just drive in. Pinkernails, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. So, I believe we put this in here. I'm hoping. Nope, apparently it doesn't disappear. Not sure where to put this. Do I need to feed it through that thing up there? I wonder. So this bale thing, see, that's for loose. I don't know that that's for... I got the hay dryer on, switch language X, drying chamber, hay chamber. I'm not 100% sure now. I'm confused. Okay, so we're gonna try to... We believe it's on. Okay, so we're gonna try putting the bale there and see what happens. Will it chew up the little, this bale? Apparently not. So I'm not really sure now what to do. How do we feed the horses? Horse. Straw bales by the double door inside. Well, does it take the hay bales here too? So if I go in through here, now do I have to open up those doors and drive through, or? Aren't I just friggin' brilliant? Well, apparently that's not where you put it. I mean, I could hit my F5. Oops. That doesn't really tell me a whole lot. There's just so many squares and things going on here. I wonder if I put it right in front of the feeding trough. Sniper Boss, how's it going? Yeah, I know I got hay, but don't I have to feed them hay? Horse. Oh, just straw. Oh, because I gave him oats already. He's already got... I'm an idiot. You don't have to call me stupid twice. Or 3 times, maybe. Okay, so we'll go... Now we're... Okay, so now I get to show you how that... for anyone not knowing, I'll show you how this works. So we just got to place it here so we don't have to screw around with it. I'm not sure if we do this from the F1 menu or not. We'll go in here. F1, yeah, that's it. So B, switch on storage mode. This. It just picks all the bales up and puts them into place. Isn't that frickin' schmancy fancy?
Fancy schmancy.
Oh, it's Mega Zip. Fancy schmancy. It's a new technical term. All right, we're trying to figure out and play on the new Hof Bergmann this morning, today, whatever. Have you had a chance to check it out?
No. I've sort of heard about it.
He has put some really nice work into this. There's a lot going on here. Okay, I gotta move a tractor to get a hay bale. Straw bale. Something bale.
How many you got playing?
Oh, it's not on multiplayer, it's just single player.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of stuff, or some stuff on here that does not work on multiplayer. Like the bale storage. Or something in the bale storage. I don't know which one doesn't, but something doesn't work.
I was going to come onto the server and check on my animals.
Well, the server's still running. Go. Yeah, the bale storage system that's in here is pretty freaking awesome.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So how does it work?
Are you watching the video?
No, I just sat down.
Oh.
Here, I can bring it up in a second.
Well, that's why, because I was there doing it, so.
I'm loading into the server here.
So I wonder how the tarp on that's going to look with one bale missing. Really should have bale spikes for this. And not use a pallet fork. Okay, so let's see if Pinker Nails was correct with the placement of the straw bale, or do I need to get a blower? What's that bin there, Pinker Nails? Since you're watching, you seem to be familiar with the map already. Oh look, my horse is trying to escape. So I think he said it was right here by the double doors. We're just going to place it inside. Oh, and it disappears. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Schmancy, fancy, dandy. Horse, our lone horse is taken care of. Let's close the gate so he doesn't escape. There we go. He's got water, he's got food, he's got straw bedding. But I'm curious if Farmer's Andy has figured out a way to make the horses now poop and you have usable poop. Or is that just a storage area? That's the question. We need to go get ourselves some bale spikes. That's what we need. He's got some storage racks in the back that are pretty cool looking. You can lift and lower them. Alright, so we're going to take off to the store with our Kramer and get a bale fork. Just to make it a little bit more authentic.
So is this with the base equipment?
Well, when you download the map, which the link is in the description of the video, you have to unpack it so you have the map folder which will have the map in it plus the Bale storage system. And then there's another folder with the vehicles, which you'll want to download. Now it'll look like, hey, it's, you know, some of the vehicles you already have. They're all modified. Where Farmer Andy has tweaked them or whatever. So like this Kramer is paintable, but I don't know what else is different in it. You'll have a animal trailer that actually hauls chickens. You can actually put chickens in it. And then there's a bunch of other things that go with the map. You know, crates, fillable containers, crates, bins, a little rear deck platform, all kinds of stuff. Water trailer that is for, it's not just water, you can put milk in it. Like you can decide what you're going to get, what type of trailer. If you're familiar at all.
It's raining on the multiplayer map right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What's also cool that Farmer Andy's done is when you go to the shop, let's say you bring a vehicle down, you park it in front, and you hit the P menu to go buy your stuff, it's actually a live view of the shop, which we're going to showcase right now. So if we press P and we go to, where's baling equipment? Guess it would be baling technology. We should be able to find some bale forks for the Kramer. Will this fit the Kramer? I think this will fit the Kramer. So, see, you can see now you're looking at the item. If I rotate around, see, you can see our little Kramer sitting there. So it's an actual live view of the shop. As you can see, cars coming into the screen. Now we got front loader, wheel loader, telehandler. So I think this is a front loader considered for the Kramer. Guess we'll find out. And there's forklifts in different areas of the map that are all usable, but you don't have to worry about them because you don't pay the maintenance on them, you don't own them. Like there's a forklift here at the shop, so you can have use of a forklift. Okay, so apparently this is not front loader material. Okay, so let's buy, what the heck, they're not exactly expensive. Or is this stuff on the Kramer's? Does the Kramer have its own category? I think it does, doesn't it? Yeah, so it is considered a front loader. Okay. Well, I'm an idiot. What can I say? So we will make this a... No, it is a front loader. It's not a telehandler. Well, why wouldn't it pick it up? Wait a second. Or was I just not in the right spot? There's no peak or no connect icon coming up. So I guess it doesn't work for the Kramer.
Hey.
Hola! So I'm thinking this one does not work for the Kramer. I'm upset. What is this? It's the front loader. And I have the front loader one. Oh my gosh, trying to scroll through all my equipment is like next to impossible. I may have to come down with the other tractor to get this. Alrighty, so apparently the Kramer can't do that. And we'll go all the way back to the shop, get the other tractor, come all the way back down. And Pinkernails does say that he has managed to make it so that the horses now have boop. Kramer is a skid steer. Oh. So is there different so it would be one of these bale forks. Well, I like those other ones better anyways, but hell, we'll just get rid of it since we're down here anyways. We'll just get rid of that for now. Go back, and we'll Bale Spear. Buy. Back. Since we're here, we're going to turn around and go right back. Yeah, but this is not considered a wheel loader though, is it? If this is considered a skid steer? I'll find out in a second here. Not like they're overly expensive. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, well, I'd like to have something a little bigger to pick up, but P. They don't have bigger ones, do they? No. That's the biggest Bale one they got. Alright, be that way. We'll go with this. What's cool in here too is the businesses, the dealer, they all open only at certain times. So if you're working late into the evening and all of a sudden realize you gotta buy something, well, you ain't gonna pick it up. Oh, and your animals can die, and then you have to take the carcass. You can either put it in your oh, now I forget what you call it there, your crap, where all you put your crap stuff in, fermenting thingy, or there's an actual place that you can bring your dead animals to. It's called a skinner. It's a guy that disposes of your dead animals. Our one and only field is not ready yet, which is field 5, which is that one there. Okay, so now we have proper bale forks. Oh yeah, we're going to retarp this. So it just resets all the bales. We've got 89 bales. It holds 90 bales, this thing. And I thought this had a blanket on it, didn't it? B. Oh, no, I did that wrong. Okay. So we'll just leave it like that. So now with that tarp off of it, we'll just have to remember that we won't be able to pull any bales out of there until we do the bale retrieval thing. Next project is going to be the cows. So I maybe should hold on to this bale thing. What do we got up there? We got seed, dunger, and oh, we got pig food up there. But we don't have anything for the cow food, but oh well, it don't matter. Can't remember where my damn cows are. I know I got a cow thingy here. This is a pig thingy. I know technical terms I'm using, eh?
Whatever works.
Yeah, cow thingy's up here. So here's the water fill. I think that's where you get the milk from, which is what our goal is to get. Feeding trough. Buying cows. Okay, so we're gonna go for our milking, standard milking cows. There we go. 6. I think we'll go for a dozen. I'm not 100% sure. It's gonna cost me a lot of money. That's 15 grand right for this. How about we just go for 6? There we go. 6 moo cows. There they are. Oh, you can't come out. Stay in there. Now, do I gotta clean their poop out, or does it automatically go? Here's the slurry tank. You don't want to jump in there because you can't get out. Water poop thing is on the other side, I think. There's the main slurry. We're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Now, can I do it from inside the tractor? Or do I got to actually get out? Apparently I got to get out. B. Y. There we go. Onto the water trailers. Pinkernels, since you're there, do I gotta put fuel in that fuel tank, or do I just pull up to it and get fuel? I mean, when I pulled up to it earlier, obviously I didn't need fuel, so it wasn't going to give me any, but no icon was showing up. So I got to somehow put fuel in it first. I don't see any triggers or anything. Ooh, this Kramer's very low powered, trying to pull a full water trailer up the hill. Now we got to put straw in here. Now, do we need a blower, or can we just put the bale in? That's the question. I have a feeling we're going to need a blower. Or do we got to go in the other side? Apparently that doesn't work. I get the distinct feeling we're going to need a blower. Nope, apparently not. We're good. Now, is that enough? Where's my cow? Yep, it's enough straw. So now we need hay or silage. Although we have hay and silage, so we could make mixed rations. Grass and clover. think we got to bring it up here. I don't know what the ratio is. I think 1 hay, 1 straw, and 2 silage bales. You do have to fill the fuel tank. Okay, cool. We're going to try to bring 2 up there. We'll just store them up there if we can. I don't know if this thing's strong enough to take it. Definitely a map you guys need to check out if you like European maps.
Yeah, I was thinking about the next one being European myself.
Well, so I want to do a single player on a European since we're multiplayer on an American map. And I was going to do a single player series on that map, and I thought, wow, that's just maybe a little too much. So, but this is, I'd pretty much say perfect because you can do so much with this. And it's not like production before where, you know, you just automatically owned everything. This, you literally, if you're going to do any kind of production, I mean, you own the cheese making thing on the farm because it's on your farm, but I mean you have to do a lot just to get it to go. F1 Y, there we go. Now the bales almost friggin' explode. Okay, so we're gonna attempt to get 2 bales, but I don't know if this is gonna work. Did I hear Apollyon come in? I was sure I heard.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought so. I thought I heard your name. Or heard your voice. Guess you're so quiet. Have you had a chance to check out this map?
No.
Well, I need silage bales. That'll take a couple trips. Damn trailer's in the way. Nope, it's not. We can get to it. Or not. Maybe not. Now I forget what this damn thing does. Fingernails can remind me. No, it involves these silage bales somehow, I think. Almost like these forks don't want to get in this here.
Sorry, I'd be more talkative, but I'm shoveling manure. Not a
Shoveling manure? Why are you shoveling manure? You have animals on the multiplayer?
I do.
Oh, I thought you only had the chickens, so you obviously expanded
I have cows.
in the last few days while I've been away.
Yeah, I got like 20 cows.
Damn.
And they were pooping pretty good before I even had a chance to feed them.
Yeah.
I had to sell my big sprayer.
Did you?
Yeah, I was just running out of money.
That's never good.
But I did do 2 pretty good contracts before I did. About 70K in contract.
Well, I'm hoping once I do get into the multiplayer there that when I harvest my field, because it's guaranteed it's ready, but although
it's ready, all right.
I never got a chance to weed it properly, so I'll lose a little bit on that end of it, but I'm okay with that. I still should make some okay coin.
Well, right now it's raining, so no harvesting.
Nope. So it's a good thing I've decided to do this morning. I was waiting for this map to come out.
I don't even have anything to harvest, so it doesn't affect me. I harvested the 1 field I had planted so I could feed my chicken.
Okay, so before we dump this in, we got to turn the machine on first. Remember what Farmer Klein said. So we got to... Okay, so now... let's see. I think I got to dump the stuff in first. Will this show up there? No. Pretty sure it takes 2 silage. Probably gonna mess this up. Oh, we're stuck!
That's not good.
No. Come on, how did I get stuck on this? There we go. Whew. That was almost dangerous. Hey, so keeping our fingers crossed. 16,000. Looks like our mix is good. Now you got to turn it on and mix it for 1 minute exactly before it's even ready. But how do you... Oh, B, turn on the machine. There we go. So now it's going to mix. Now I can get out while it does that. Alright, so let's go get a tractor with a tipper. We'll jump the wall, commit suicide. Way. Oh, let's get another one. Oh, shush up, horse. Now, I don't know why he put this black fent in here. I don't know what's special about it. I just realized it's got front loader arms also. But this is the modded Fent 515C that he's modded and put in here, but I don't know what it does extra, or other than it being colorable, obviously, because it's black. This trailer. Not sure what the hell my dog's barking at. Apparently I don't know how to back up straight. Now, has it been a minute? No, apparently I guess I gotta be in it for it to operate. Okay. Well, it says I can start overloading. Let's just forge. We want TMR. Come on.
What's going on, Apollon?
I just want to take a look at the cows.
Sure thing, man. They're in the red building here.
Okay.
Got the sides open so you can see everything.
Looks good.
Thank you. Yeah, my stuff's kind of spread all over the place right now.
Yeah, I can see.
Well, I'm in the middle of working on that grass over there, so I just kind of moved everything over here.
this have a tip side? Pressing I. Oh, maybe I gotta turn it on first. Doesn't want to unload.
It says there's no space to unload.
But where does it say that in mine?
Up in the top right corner.
Oh, well, I don't see how the trailer's got room in it. Unless I gotta. Do I turn this off? Ah, what the heck? Did I not put total mixed ration in on them? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. It could be silage, could be hay. I don't know what the hell's in there. So obviously what's in my trailer is not... No, it is. It's total mixed ration. But there's room. Move it over a bit. Maybe I was not in a good spot. Nope, doesn't want to take it. Well, that's weird. And there's room in the trailer, obviously. Now the question is, where can I put this stuff? I'm going to try to get it out of the trailer and then come back and see if I can get more. Question is where to put it. Or I can get that other trailer, which is I think what I'm gonna do. Let's drop this. There we go. Let's go get that new trailer. The fancy schmancy one. Was it in here? No, it's not in here. Oh, yep, it's right there. There we go. Should check to see if we have any eggs. Okay, let's see if we can load it up in this thing. And then once it's in this thing, we can put it in one of our little silos there. Apparently not. So now I'm confused. There's stuff in here, 7,900 liters, but I can't get it out. Unless this trailer doesn't take that. I don't know where else to store this stuff. Doesn't want to go in that trailer. If you unload it without trailer, you get bags. Oh, well, let's get up to the Kramer. Let's take a look. Oh, well, see, there you go. So now I got to move those bags. Well, that's cool to know. But why wouldn't it go in the thingy? Forage, okay. Mishfuda. Huh. So I'll need that. Oops. Ah! God's sakes, here we go. Let's go move those bags. I'm okay with bags. Better than just dumping it on the ground. Not sure where I'm going to put them yet. Put them out of the way for now. Figure out where we're going to put them later. Probably store them in the seed building, the seed maker building. Or we could just store them there. And that's it. Turn that puppy off. I thought I was going to have to make a ton of this stuff, but apparently not. Hey, yeah, we'll store this in here. We got storage in here. Don't want to clip those mirrors. We still got 1 o'clock already. Well, just about lunchtime. Well, it's past lunchtime. I need my lunch. I'm gonna put this stuff away, then we're gonna check on the ducks. And it's gonna be lunchtime. I think this would be cool as a multiplayer too, but again the Bale storage system doesn't work, so I'm not sure how that would affect the game.
Is it something that they're considering fixing, or?
Well, I just think it's just not multiplayer capable. I don't know that it has to be fixed, so I don't know if they're going to do something to make a different multiplayer setup for it. Because this is just version 1, I guess there's going to be some new stuff or additions and stuff put into it, so...
Gotcha.
I mean, you obviously could still play the game in multiplayer, I think, but just without the Bale storage system. I'm gonna have to go through Farmer Klein's video again. He mentioned a couple of things that didn't work in multiplayer, but I don't think they were anything game-breaking. We got enough cow food now, or total mixed rations, to last a little bit for the few cows that we do have. Alright, that's a wrap for that. Let's go check on our, I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of that, because that's, you dump it on the ground, it doesn't go in bags, it's just dumped on the ground. So I guess I could just leave it in the trailer until I need it. Go over here and see what we got. Oh, this is still running. Drop it off. Now let's go check and try to figure out where the damn eggs are. Not sure where the eggs show up. they show up inside the barn here. Nope, I don't see. Maybe I should look to see if we even have eggs. It says we don't have eggs. I guess ducks don't. I mean, it says eggs under the ducks. Why don't we have any eggs yet?
They added ducks in that one?
Oh yeah, you got ducks, man. You've also got goats and rams.
And swords and dodges.
Exactly. I don't know where the eggs go. Not that we have any, apparently. Apparently we don't have any. But anyway, you're supposed to be able to take your stuff in here to the store, which is now open. Who has a nice young lady here.
Willkommen im Hofladen. Was darf sein?
You're supposed to place stuff down here for sale, stuff down here. You've got these movable crates, which are awesome. It's part of the pack. But again, I don't know where to put them for. And then you got these bins here, smaller bins. You got larger bins that you can put stuff in. But I'm not sure where the eggs are supposed to. Maybe I'm supposed to put something somewhere for the eggs to collect in. I don't know. Got to figure this all out. I'm sure Farmer Andy did a tutorial video. It's going to be in German, so nobody's going to understand it. I'll understand it a bit, actually, so I'll probably miss a lot. So I don't know. Maybe Pinkernose, if you... Oh. I'm hoping Pinkernose chimes up to let me know where the eggs go. Maybe I gotta buy some chickens too. I don't know. Let's buy some chickens also. Let's just get some white chickens. There, we got 12 chickens also. So we got a mix of chickens and ducks. Food-wise, they're still good. Could use a little water, but they're good. Cows are good. They've already produced 25 liters of milk, which is good. And you got multiple cow pastures in here too.
Yeah, I gotta take the only tank I have down to the shop so I can make it work with slurry.
No. Oh, you gotta convert it over. Do you not have a workshop?
No, I put what I thought was a workshop, ended up being nothing but a shed.
Well, there's one that's a workshop that you put down a shed if it's the European one, and then you have to take the workshop trigger and put it by it or in it.
Yeah, but how would I go about putting that trigger in it?
Because we have the place anywhere, so you slide it in. It doesn't go 100% all the way in, but it goes most of the way in.
Okay, I think you lost me there.
Or you can place it in front. If you bought the German shed from the European pack,
okay,
that's the repair shop, you placed it. In that same line in there somewhere is a trigger. It's called a shop trigger. When you buy it, you just go by your workshop and you place it either by it or in it.
I didn't see any kind of workshop trigger.
Yeah, there is. It's probably stated in German, so that's probably why you didn't recognize it. It looks like a clear square rectangle with two checkered lines in it and some sort of electrical box. I have no idea where the friggin' eggs are going to go. How the damn eggs go?
Oh, I thought that was a ramp. It looks like a ramp mechanism.
Yeah. The eggs are supposed to spawn inside the coop. I think we do have the loading ramp, so be careful that you're not picking the loading ramp, but it should be, the loading ramp won't be in the Hof pack. It'll be, the trigger will be, it'll be part of the Hof pack, so you can tell the difference between the German Hof pack and the American Hof pack. Okay, but why don't I have any eggs yet? We're like... You ducks are lazy. Get busy laying eggs. I need eggs. Same with you damn chickens. So if the eggs, are they loose eggs? Do I need to pick them up and then just put them in a crate here? Like, that would be interesting. We'll take a crate and put it over
I
here.
ended up just driving down to the regular shop.
Oh, there you go. I have
Now it's got a slurry sprayer on it.
Ooh. We'll just put the box right there. Unless the eggs spawn in here somewhere where these mats are. Is that possible? I probably have to fast forward time just to get an egg. Want a damn egg. I know my horse needs riding. And I need lunch. So for those watching, this is a cow barn or cow pasture also. I think we own this one. You could put cows in here. I could take them out of the barn and transfer them over here. I can't remember. It's the flashlight. How do you friggin' open it again? Oh yeah. No, that's the animal dialogue. Open it. Oh, there you go. You can open the electric fence. But on this one here, you don't have to put straw in. You just give them... I'm not sure exactly if it's just grass or hay and water. And then they eat the grass here in the field. And then milk containers show up here. Any horse poop yet? Nope, no horse poop. Where's my horse? But it doesn't say that he's going to produce any, so it doesn't show up here. So I think that's maybe something in the future that he's going to put in. Or does it actually already show up? I don't know. I want damn eggs. My eggs. Noisy. Hey, the two of you, three of you, get busy laying some damn eggs. I want eggs. I want to see how it works. Alright, well, on that note, I am going to, and iHero just shows up, and I'm sorry I gotta leave because it's lunchtime. I'm gonna go grab me some lunch, and we're gonna end the stream. I want to thank everyone for watching, and hopefully we'll have more information on how things work here in the next video. As you can see, I want to show you quickly, we do have a little John Deere setup here. I don't know what this let's go to our garage quickly before we close out here and see what the little John Deere tanker holds. So this one's set up for, well, apparently this one holds milk too. Where's our John Deere one? There it is. So this holds milk also, apparently. This one just holds liquid manure and whatnot. Oh, and you have to have the bucket, which we already have a bucket. Just looking, these crates do not hold eggs. These crates do not hold eggs. So I guess we're not going to be putting the eggs in those crates. I know you can buy a pallet. Maybe the pallet will hold them. Whoops. P. Where do you get the pallet? Probably here somewhere. Miscellaneous maybe? Yeah, you do have a portable toolbox. Yeah, that workshop trigger is called SCS Werkstatt trigger. Okay, so the pallets are not there. Not under that. I have no idea what the bins are under. Okay, so apparently they're not under any of this stuff. They got to be under here, miscellaneous, that's right. Oh, we've got a duck bathtubs. Apparently we're supposed to place a... Maybe that's where the ducks get their water from? Oh, it's just you can put water in it. And you got a butter churn, butter barrel, the milk bucket. Crates, that's where it'll be under. Sugar beets, that's all that. Okay, I know there was a pallet. I know you could buy a pallet somewhere. I seen it in Farmer Klein's video, unless it's not part of this. Unless Farmer Klein had it as a different mod. I think he had it as a different mod and he thought it was part of the pack. No, maybe it's under here. There we go. Oh, and you gotta have this for making your seeds along with the other stuff. Here we go. Well, this is just a transport. Can we use transport objects? So you can put anything on it. Okay. I still have no idea. I was confused. We're not getting no damn eggs. My damn eggs! Still no eggs. Freaking cow's producing more than anything. Alright, well, we'll figure this out. Catch you later, streamers.
Later.